Hey everybody, back for part 3. Sorry for the harsh lighting down here. I just noticed I did pretty harsh on the camera there. Yeah, so tonight I decided it shot the B3-3 or B3-2 shoots really good with open sights. I had then a Hotson Optima 3-9x32 that I pretty much had on every rifle. I guess it's one of those scopes where it's just sitting around doing nothing, so I figured I'd throw it on. The 11 millimeter dovetail that's cut into the gas tube here. I don't think it was cut straight. I had to reverse one of the mounting rings because with having both the rings the same way, like they're supposed to be, the scope was canted to the right, and I couldn't straighten it, so I had to flip the ring around and pull it back that way. And I'm going to do maybe a 5 or a 10 shot group up there to show you what it shoots like with the scope on. It just shoots the same. It's not any different. You can't see me shooting. All you can see is the target. But I ordered a Bushnell 3-9x40, not AO. It was just a 3-9x40 milled rifle scope. I think it's an air rifle scope because it's got that it's got the milled out crosshair, then it's got that triangle shape underneath it, the step down or whatever the hell it's called, like range finder. Or every air gun scope I've bought has that reticle in it. It's not illuminated. It's just a standard 3-9x40 milled out scope. It was only $15 US, so I got it for a steal. So yeah, I'll throw that on this. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to... Depending on the type of scope, how clear it is and everything, I might throw it on my 177 and take the scope that's on my 177 and put it on this one. The scope that's on that one is a cheap, unbranded scope. It's a 3-9x40 as well, and it's not an AO either. You should have an AO scope on an air rifle, especially shooting 10 yards. So I looked into, I thought I lucked out and found a QF2 kit for this gun. And it turns out the QF2 kit was for a QB36 and an AKAR, whatever that is, model of BAM rifle. So I don't know if I'm going to replace the spring in it or not. Tim on the forum there was suggesting that I get a part number and just order the spring I need, but I don't even really know if I even need a spring, to tell you the truth. I haven't taken the spring out of it yet. So yeah, but it's still a good shooter. I've put last night I finished off that tin of Daisy 250 count pellets. That was a brand new tin. So before that I put about 50 or 60 pellets through it. So tonight I've put about 20 through it so far. So I've put about 340 pellets through it so far, and it's shooting really good. Everything's starting to smooth out. It stopped dieseling. There's no high pitch twang anymore like there was last night. About 3/4 of the way through the tin, I'd fire it and I get a high pitch ring. That's obviously probably the spring vibrating, but that wasn't evident until I got to that 3/4 of a tin point. That's since stopped as well. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's a fun rifle to shoot. I'm going to put sling studs on it, I know that. And I was looking at this screw right here that holds the cocking arm on, and that screw has holes in it. And I found out last night that those holes are for a buckle for a sling. This rifle didn't come with that, but I could probably find one somewhere. If not, I don't really care about that. I'll put a stud somewhere else. But yeah, I'm gonna do a 5-shot group, then wrap it up. Okay, next is the shooting portion. Back in a minute. Today I'm shooting at a piece of cardboard with a piece of that FedEx label sticker cut out in the center. The two weight stickers on the outside are holding the cardboard to the can. And I zoomed in too, so I'm going to see what if that phenomenon still happens where you see the hole then hear the bang, or hear the bang then see the hole. I forget which way it is. So here we go. I'm shooting Crossman 14.3 pointed pellets too. Got one. Two. Oh, I'm hearing that high-pitched ring again. I wonder if that just means that the springs have shaken off all the grease or oil that's in the compression tube. That's great. That's 4. Well, I pulled that one. Or it was a bad pellet, one or the other. Got 5. Got 6. Got 7. Got 8. Another one. Must be the pellets. I'm holding the crosshairs the same every time. Got 9. And last shot. Got 10. There you go. Yeah, it's just one long hole. Can't complain. Really can't. Back in a minute. Okay, here we go again. Back in the, we'll call it the control room. Not really. Get that harsh light out of the way. So yeah, scope's working out pretty good. I did notice one thing though. Let's put the scope on. That this rifle does have barrel droop. So did my Hotson 105, which I kind of thought was kind of weird because it's a fixed barrel rifle. Why do fixed barrel rifles have barrel droop? I was looking at the Browning leverage last night as well, and it is an Zisco rebranded underlever that is up in the 800 feet per second range in 22. I'm thinking that might be a nice, it looks like a nice rifle. It comes with a Browning 3 to 9x40 AO scope on with it, and apparently the scope's pretty good. So yeah, it's got barrel droop. I had to shim the back of the scope. I don't know if you can tell, but anybody who owns and works on and shoots brake barrels knows all about barrel droop, because I think pretty much 99.9% of all brake barrels out there have some sort or some level of barrel droop, some more than others. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to do anything with it. It's a fun gun. I want to wait until the break-in period's over and see how everything is working out, and I'll re-chronograph it and see what it's shooting at, and just might leave it just the way it is. I said I may take the piston and everything out of it in the spring and re-lube everything. Once I get some moly paste. I don't have any moly paste, and nobody's commented on my other video about what to use other than moly paste. I have white lithium grease here, but lithium grease tends to dry out after a while. I also have powdered graphite. I was thinking about mixing some sort of grease with the graphite, if that's even a good idea. I don't know if it is or not, but I've mixed graphite with oil and oiled hinges and stuff, and they've never needed oiling again. So that's an option too. But yeah, that's video number 3 on the Norinco Bam B3-2. I still recommend them. They go and find one, go pick one up. Almost everybody that I've seen on YouTube, I've seen quite a few videos on YouTube now, they're just labeled differently. They all say the same thing. On Amazon, you can get them for like $40 and $15 for shipping. So, what's that? $55? It's an excellent air rifle for that price. Whether it's for a kid, a teenager, an adult, it's accurate. That's pretty much all there is to it. It's accurate in 22 and 177. So yeah, go pick one up. You'll love it. Okay, see you later.